I've been seeking far and wide on Twitter. No, this is not supposed to be a Pokemon reference, but I've been looking at football Twitter. Things that I've seen over the past month, and really, tweets that I think are really interesting, funny, or just plain random. So, we're gonna look through some tweets from September related to the beautiful game, talk about them, judge them, do whatever we can with them. First tweet is not from September, but it is actually from July. We translate it, but this video cannot be real. It is the highest expression of precision I have ever seen. The guy hits this post 5 times in a row, and the 6th he defines it by tucking it home. Diego Armando Maradona, unique and unrepeatable. This, I think, is pretty impressive from the legend of the game, Diego Armando Maradona. Post 1. Post 2. Post 3. Post 4. Can he do it again? Bang! Hits the post for a 5th time in a row. What does he do to finish it off? Woo! Look at him. Next thing I found, technically not from Twitter, but was pretty cool from what I thought. I don't know if you guys are weebs or anything. I don't watch anime, but I thought this was pretty cool. There's some trailer from the Serie A where they literally have every Serie A team as a mascot here. Guess this is Juventus's there. Lazio. I don't know who this person here is, but they're just dancing on a ball with all these mascots in the background. But I thought that was pretty cool. Which led to another tweet I saw. Mascots from Serie A in the 80s, I think. You compare this to this. This bird from Mascoli compared to this horse. This green wolf thing. This seahorse. A Wendy's wannabe. Don't even know what this woman is supposed to represent. Inter's a snake, apparently. Juventus is surprisingly not an old lady. Pescara, that's probably the one that makes the most sense out of all of these. Pisa, fair enough. Torino is just pissed off at Juventus, and then Verona. This one, for some context, Granit Xhaka got COVID. Apparently he didn't have the vaccine. So we saw this from Instagram. This was when before he got COVID, Granit Xhaka was excited about going to the national team. Got COVID. Mourinho, get the jab, Granit, and be safe. Granit responds, thank you, Mr. Mourinho. The Instagram chat once again. This TikTok from Jacob. Ole saw Van de Beek was angry because he wasn't with the starting 11. So Ole brought the starting 11 to Van de Beek. Oh, I get it. I was confused why I was seeing Liverpool footage in the background here. Moving on, PK with his absolutely legendary video of himself. Some selfies. Why is he showing some selfies of himself? Well, it's simple. Genius. PK NFTs! Let's go! Selfies were part of a bigger plan. All these years, PK took those selfies, Sekeda, all worth it, to create his own NFTs that are now available. Next tweet. Of course, we've had a lot of jokes and stuff like that today. We gotta have some wholesome stuff in here. Of course, Harvey Elliott got an awful injury, but we saw this parent tweeting his son with a broken arm, but apparently Elliott got wheeled into the same hospital right next to this guy and gave him his kid, which was really wholesome. So, you know, big up Harvey Elliott. Hope you recover quickly. And same to this guy with his broken arm. This is certainly one that will be liked by certain people, just not Manchester United fans. I just wanted to have a good laugh. Young Boys 2, Manchester United 1. Ronaldo, sad. I don't think we're going to go through this tweet all too much. Basically, if you want to check this out, check it out. But it pretty much explains Moldovan football and Sheriff, and basically how they're pretty much run by former KGB members. Apparently, the place where Sheriff plays is they don't consider themselves Moldovan. Trafficking drugs and guns. This is where Sheriff Tiraspol comes from. The team that was founded by owners of the company, both former KGB agents, of course, who bankrolled it as a giant money laundering operation. They built a huge football complex in the middle of a quiet Moldovan cow pasture. It literally is the only modern building in the entire country, the only building of any size without Soviet mold growing on it. This building where Sheriff play opponents from Hinchesti, Otachi, whose home grounds are actual pastures. And you can get an example of a pasture somewhere here. Right here. This is where a typical Moldovan football game is. Nice stadium here. Then you see power lines and it kind of looks like a dump, to be honest. I'm from Canada. Canadian teams play in the CONCACAF region. There's the CONCACAF Champions League and the CONCACAF League. But there is a situation between Olympia and what was the other team? Moengo Tapo, the person who owns the club, the vice president of Suriname, who is 60 years old, played in the game. Not just for a minute, but for 54 minutes. His side ended up losing the game 6-0. The guy's name is Ronnie Brunjvik, I think. He played 60 minutes, but that's not all. After the game, the guy was in Olympia's locker room, and you can see him giving people money. Yeah, you can see money, cash in hand, him dishing out dollar bills to Olympia's players, which didn't go down too well for CONCACAF, as they disqualified both teams from the competition afterwards. It says here in the article, the president or vice president is wanted by Interpol for drug trafficking. He was found guilty in absentia of drug trafficking and sentenced to 8 years in prison by a court in the Netherlands. A French court also sentenced him to prison for 10 years in 2000 for the same crime, but Suriname doesn't extradite its citizens. FIFA 22 came out. Of course, there's the new consoles out. Graphics are a lot nicer. You get some new animations and things like that. Some of those animations more realistic than others. See Newcastle winning the match here. And look at Steve Bruce. The man is literally faster than Usain Bolt in this clip. Saint Maximin also made a tweet about it, which I just remembered now. Can you explain EA Sports? Why did you give me 91 pace and 99 pace to Steve Bruce? Some Ligue 1 players who joined PSG are more lucky than others. This is the football industrial complex version of a couple of tech bro co-founders that cashed out big and now just sit on corporate boards and chill. Picture of Mauro Icardi and Donnarumma. Donnarumma, who only is going to be playing Champions League games this season, apparently. Mauro Icardi, of course, left Inter, wanted to play for a better club, went to PSG, and is just sitting on the bench because Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. All right, this is from Francesco Calcio on Twitter, who tweets some good stuff from Serie A from back in the day. A couple days ago, it was Adam Ljajić's birthday, which allows this guy to remind you of the time of Delio Rossi decided to beat him up on the bench after subbing him off in a match in 2012. Just watch the manager here and Ljajić. Let's see this manager. They're pointing and then man, he just wants to fire some punches. And of course, I think probably the best tweet of the month in any genre. We have Ronald Koeman here. Barcelona fans, controversial figure right now. For every 25 likes, this guy who tweeted football facts, he would make Ronald Koeman fatter. So let's see how it goes. Okay, we got 25 likes. As we keep going, this guy gets more and more likes, which means Ronald Koeman gets fatter. He's getting a little big. Now he's holding the cameraman, who is very much enjoying this photo. Did he take a bite out of this man? Did he just... I like how he just painted on some blood. He might be getting too big for Camp Nou. Now he's holding the police car who went in to attack him. He took a bite out of the police car. And for some reason, the police car is bleeding. Now he's definitely too big for the stadium. He might soon become too big for Barcelona. Rumors are saying his weight broke the Camp Nou basement. Ricky Puig has been liberated. Destruction has been made. Ricky Puig is running away from Koeman. And it just gets bigger and bigger. They called an airstrike on him. Is this gonna work? No, he just eats it. Okay, that's fine. What else can happen? He's getting too big for Barcelona. A football all the way from Manchester has hit Koeman in the back, making him cough out missiles he ate. Rumor says 6'2" man wearing number 7 was practicing free kicks. Who could that be? And at least the missiles are safe. Now fires are beginning to happen in Barcelona. They fired a nuke at Ronald Koeman. It went boom. The planet is dead. Don't know what's happening though. He is just becoming bigger than the Earth. Despite the Earth being nuked, you see quite a lot of green on the Earth, which is nice. It gets a little bigger. A comet or meteor is coming at Ronald Koeman, and he catches it after he makes a big jump. Man's got the hops. It is now just flying around the solar system. There goes Mars. There goes Jupiter. Past Saturn. Right through Uranus. And still Barca can't afford to sack him. He lets go of the meteor and now is a planet. The solar system, all the normal planets you know. Plus Ronald Koeman. It won't stop though. He just keeps getting bigger and bigger. He starts eating the planets. Oh gosh. We're about to die. He's about to eat Earth. More incoming free kicks from Manchester, but it sadly isn't enough. The sun is gone too, so basically there's no light. We heard we live in the Milky Way, so we decided to eat it. He drank all the milk. And now basically Koeman is what you see in the universe. This man isn't finished. He's eating the concept of time now. Cringe. And now he's basically Thanos. all of the remaining existence is literally Ronald Koeman. And it's the end of the thread because this guy didn't know what to put next. Well, multi-universe time. I don't even know what this means. He just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Explain this to me. I don't know. I'm too dumb to know what these are. 10 dimensions down. Okay, those are just dimensions. Okay, we're not done just yet. It just gets bigger. He surpassed everything people can comprehend from here on out. We don't know what happened because we can't comprehend it. Very sad. A few hours before Koeman devoured the Earth, Zinedine Zidane used his black magic to send Ricky Puig to the quantum realm. He saw the future, and this is the only outcome in which Koeman could be stopped. Zidane's black magic, very nice. Ronald Koeman has devoured nearly everything as Ricky finally escapes the quantum realm. Ricky Puig versus Ronald Koeman. What happens next? RKO out of nowhere! Ricky Puig RKOs Ronald Koeman into the void. Ronald Koeman has finally lost to Ricky Puig. Let's go. And that's the thread. This ended at 12:54 a.m. When did this all start? This all started at 3:40 p.m. on this day and ended at 12:40 a.m. I absolutely respect this man's dedication. So salutes to him. But yeah, those were the best football tweets of the month.